Let's look at the passenger name record, or PNR. In the Amadeus system, this acts as a digital container for a traveler's reservation. It can hold up to 999 unique pieces of information, known as elements, covering everything from seat assignments to contact details. But before you can save this digital file or generate a booking reference, the system requires exactly 5 mandatory pieces of information. If you miss even one, Amadeus will reject the record. This graphic shows the acronym P.R.I.N.T, which we use to ensure we never miss a step. Each letter stands for a required element: phone, received from, itinerary, name, and ticketing. While all 5 of these elements are strictly required, you have the flexibility to input them into the system in any order you choose. Sticking to this P.R.I.N.T framework is the most reliable way to guarantee your entries save correctly and successfully generate an official record locator. We are looking at a clear terminal screen using the ignore command. Typing IG and hitting enter clears out any old data, giving us a completely clean slate to work from. We'll start building our record with the letter I, which represents the itinerary. This diagram breaks down how we check flight availability. We use the command AN, followed by the travel date, 15th June. Then we add the origin code for Paris, destination code for Doha, a slash, and A followed by QR for Qatar Airways. Once the availability displays, you sell the seats using the SS command. For example, typing SS3M1 tells the system you need 3 seats in M booking class from line reference number 1 on the screen. For the return journey, you can type ACR along with the new date, or run a fresh availability search from Doha back to Paris. Just like the outbound leg, you select your return flights by entering the SS command, your seat count, class, and line number to complete the round-trip booking. Looking at our checklist, the I is now complete. We have successfully secured the flight segments. By locking in this itinerary first, you create the structural spine. Every piece of passenger data we add next attaches directly to this routing. Next, we move to the N in P.R.I.N.T, the name element. This step requires absolute precision, as formatting errors here are a frequent cause of ticketing issues. This breakdown shows the exact syntax for an adult passenger. It starts with NM for name, followed by 1 for the seat occupant number. You type the family name, a required slash, the given name, a space, and finally the passenger title. Attaching an infant to an adult's ticket requires specific formatting. Notice how the infant's details must be enclosed in parentheses. You need the INF code, a slash, the infant's first name, another slash, and their exact date of birth using a 2-digit year. Adding a standalone child passenger requires a similar structure. After the child's standard name and title, you open parentheses, input the CHD code, a slash, and their date of birth before closing the bracket. Amadeus automatically recognizes these infant and child codes and stores them securely within the PNR in a Special Service Request, or SSR, format. With our passengers entered, the name requirement is satisfied. Strictly following this bracketed syntax ensures the airline's automated systems can process the traveler types correctly, preventing rejection when it's time to issue the actual tickets. Let's look at this terminal screen to address the P in P.R.I.N.T, the phone element. We use the AP command to enter a standard phone number for the agency or passenger, and the APE command followed by a dash to add an email contact. Next is T for ticketing. The TK command establishes time limits or reminders for the reservation. If there is no specific time limit assigned yet, you simply type TKOK. The final piece of data is the R, representing the received from element. Typing RF followed by a name logs who initiated or requested the creation of the reservation. All 5 mandatory elements of the framework are now in the system. The PNR is ready to be committed to the database. As this flowchart shows, you have 2 options to finalize the record. On the left, executing an end transaction, or ET, saves the record and closes the file completely. On the right, using ER saves the record but keeps the file open on your screen, so you can make immediate edits. Executing either the ET or ER command is the ultimate test. Amadeus checks your work instantly, and it will only generate a locator if you followed the P.R.I.N.T framework accurately. Here on our completed terminal screen, you can see the result. The system has accepted the entries and generated a unique 6-character alphanumeric record locator right at the top. Scanning down the screen, we can clearly identify the phone contacts, the received from signature, the flight itinerary, the passenger names, and the ticketing status, all safely stored. Memorizing this foundational structure removes the guesswork and common errors from basic reservation building. You now have a repeatable process for every booking. Once you have this baseline down, you're ready to tackle the complexities of the system. Subscribe for more tutorials on advanced Amadeus workflows and keep building your expertise.